Today we're going to talk about some other theorems for proving triangles similar. And here we have our side angle side similarity theorem, and that'll be our abbreviation. So if you have an angle in one triangle that's equal to an angle in another triangle, and the sides including these angles, so the sides that make up those angles, are proportional, so they're in the same proportion, so 12/9, that is the same thing as 4/3, because we reduced to 4/3. So we have the same thing. Then our triangles are similar. So triangle ABC is going to be similar to triangle, let's start with A, so it would be X, Y, Z. And then we have the side similarity theorem, where we have if the sides of two triangles, so all three sides are in proportion, then the triangles are similar. And again, our abbreviation would be side similarity. So 16/4, that's the same thing as 24/6, which is the same thing as 20/5. Which we know all those reduce to 4. So triangle CAT is similar to triangle DOG, but notice which one's bigger. The cat is bigger. I do love dogs. So in this proof, we are given that AB is proportional to SR, BC is proportional to RA, and our longer side CA is proportional to AS. We're trying to prove that BC is parallel to AR. And remember, for parallel lines, we have to use transversals and prove corresponding or alternate interior or something like that congruent. So if you look at this angle here, angle C, angle RAS, would be considered alternate interior angles. So if I prove those alternate interior angles congruent, then I'm going to be able to prove our triangle similar, or then I'm going to be able to prove BC is parallel to AR. So first we have our given. Okay, so now that we have that given, if you think about it, all of these sides in the big triangle are proportional to all the sides in the other triangle, so our triangles are going to be similar. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle SRA by our side similarity theorem. Now, number 3. Okay, so now that I have my triangle similar, I can say, I'm going to name that angle 1, and name that down there angle 2. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 2 by corresponding angles of similar triangles are congruent. And remember, that's an acronym that I made up. But you know, I am who I am. Step 4, now that I have my angles congruent, we could say that BC is parallel to AR because alternate interior angles congruent are going to give us parallel lines. Okay, our next proof. If two quadrilaterals are similar, then the lengths of the corresponding diagonals are in the same ratio as the length of the corresponding sides. So we have triangle math. And then we have not quadrilateral. And quadrilateral life. So we are given that our quadrilaterals are similar. So MATH, math, is similar to life. Oh, Marnell, you're so creative. Isn't it creative? It's fun, guys. It's funny. Laugh with me. And I'm trying to prove that our diagonal, so I just drawn one diagonal in each one of our quadrilaterals. So we're trying to prove, say, HA is to EI, the diagonals are proportional to, let's just pick one set of sides. So I'm going to say MA over LI. Okay, we start, as always, with our given. Quadrilateral math is similar to quadrilateral life. And we are given that. What we need to do is we need to prove those smaller triangles similar. So we know since the quadrilaterals are similar, that their sides are in proportion. So HM is to LE as MA is to LI. And that's corresponding sides of similar polygons now, because we're not dealing with triangles, are proportional. So I have my sides proportional. We know that angle M is going to be equal to angle L because corresponding angles of similar polygons are congruent. Okay, now I can prove those side triangles are similar. So triangle HMA is similar to triangle ELI by our side angle side similarity postulate. Then we can jump to what we're trying to prove. Since HA is in our first one and EI is in our second one, and then we have corresponding sides in our triangles. So corresponding sides of similar triangles are proportional. There are the lesson questions. Please make sure your lesson summary is submitted on time.